And it's freed up for Corey Perry, who walks right in over the line once again. Perry gets tripped up. In front they go! Saved by Lehner! Oh my goodness, it's still loose. What a save! Robin Lehner got across to rob the cross crease right there. And Corey Perry doesn't draw a tripping penalty? What happened to that Armia follow-up? Where did that go? That go off the post? Oh my goodness, Lehner made the glove save there. Lehner made 2 stellar stops. Firstly, Eric Staal. Okay, no. Oh my goodness, they're reviewing it for goal. It went in! It went in! I think it went in! No way! Is it conclusive, though? Oh, it's not conclusive. It has to... I don't think that's conclusive, man. Actually, I think if they roll this one a goal, I think Eric Staal will get the goalie interference call. I think they could easily, challenge it for goalie interference because Staal is right there. And he's he's right in the wheelhouse with Lehner. Lehner's trying to grab it. Stahl's leg is, kind of preventing him from pushing it forward. Oh my goodness. I think that crossed the line, but, the camera angle, it's not showing us definitively. Okay, no, it's not a goal. Here's Pietrangelo. Marchessault, a one-timer off the end boards. It deflects in front. No goal there. Hab got tripped. Are you kidding me? Danault. What was that? Marchessault tripped Danault clean. Okay, well, no call. Now it goes down, and with 7 seconds left, the Golden Knights will start things out once more. Here's Martinez. Backhands it. Down low in front. Oh my goodness. We almost had a Marc-Andre Fleury situation right there. The puck took a bounce off the end boards. Carey Price committed to the open side. Now here's a breakaway pass for Byron. In on goal. He scores! It's 1-0 Montreal. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Paul Byron on a breakaway to break the scoreless tie. That's insane, man. That's absolutely insane. You had the Vegas power play going to work. Philippe Danault gets tripped. The shot from Pietrangelo went off the post. Next up, you had Carey Price committing to the open side there. Nick Waugh almost had a Marc-Andre Fleury, Josh Anderson moment happen to him, but it doesn't work out. And guess who it is? It's Nick Suzuki, who sends the long breakout pass to lead the rush for the breakaway forward. Suzuki has done that way too many times for his own right. He is so elite in finding the man up front. And Paul Byron makes no gosh darn mistake right there. Over the blocker, into the net, and it's 1-0 Montreal with 45 seconds left in the second. Let's go, baby. Oh my gosh, this has been crazy so far. Suzuki with that magical touch. Yeah, you got that right, 1-2-3, Mr. Fred. Breakaway goal right there. Hot streak has ended for Lehner for sure. Now the Golden Knights, how they respond to that. That is going to be, oh my goodness, a penalty. Let's go. Are they finally giving a penalty to the Golden Knights? Vegas with the break-in. Here's Pacioretty on the left. Into the middle. Oh my goodness, Sherratt. What was that? Ben Sherratt kicked the puck on the Price's pad. Now here's Pacioretty with a chance. Oh my goodness, that was danger thwarted away. Now Vegas with another chance, and that one's blocked in front. But the Golden Knights played out in front, couldn't get a shot away. Caulfield squeaks it through Theodore. Here comes Caulfield down the left. He comes in, he shoots, and a save made by Lehner. Caulfield had a mini breakaway, but he was stopped. Tried to go 5-hole on that one. What a play. Here's Marchessault in front. Karlsson, a centering pass. That one was wide. That one doesn't go through, eh? The pass was just missed. Karlsson out in front, a shot made, and they score! Brayden McNabb, he ties the game at 1 with 10 minutes to go here in the third period. 9:23 exactly. Carey Price has been so good the entire game so far, but Brayden McNabb gets things to go. The shot went right through Carey Price, under the glove, over the legs right there. Perfectly placed shot. Nobody took McNabb, and he comes out with a goal. It's now tied 1-1 with 9:23 to go. Montreal, they've worked really hard in this game, but things are tied up here as Byron centers it out. That was a dangerous pass, but it doesn't go through. Heading into overtime, and the way that the Canadiens have been playing consistently, it's honestly a pretty lopsided game, like 28-18 Montreal the shots. As I said, in the overtime in Game 3, Vegas was playing different. Like, they had a different mindset. They weren't as dangerous as they were after they choked away the lead and Fleury did the Fleury. Now you have yourselves a game where in the first period, that fourth line of Stahl, Armia, Perry was so gosh darn good. Eric Stahl centering it left, right, and center from behind the net like he was giving it to Nick Waugh in Game 3. Eventually, though, Montreal gets on the board first, and the third period sees ourselves a whole bunch more opportunities for Vegas. Carey Price had to stand tall, man. Like, he wasn't in there playing an easy game, that's for sure. Robin Lehner made some really good stops. Cole Caulfield on a breakaway. You had the Brendan Gallagher chance in front. You have so many good opportunities here for Montreal. Cam Pohl, thank you so much for subscribing here. That Robin Lehner is a very big part as to why it's even tied. It's kind of funny how it's the flipped story of all the previous games, except instead of Price to Fleury, it's now Lehner to Price. The one goal coming from the defenseman, that's huge. The offense hasn't been there for Vegas when it comes to their forward core. They were showing the stats here earlier, like Pacioretty and Marchessault and Karlsson, all these guys getting 0 goals so far. It's just been Pietrangelo, McNabb, Theodore getting the goals here. Vegas's defense is scoring goals, man. And all they needed was one here. A nice little pinch there by McNabb to get themselves on the board, making it 1-1. But after that, though, man, this game, it changed. Like, both of these teams were just playing for overtime. Montreal was playing like how they played their 3-on-3s earlier in the year. Just dumping it in and changing, and dumping it in and changing, and Vegas did the same thing. We had like 7 minutes of uninterrupted play here in the third period after it was 1-1. That now, heading into overtime, I'm going to be really impressed with whoever decides to take that first step and tries to amp up the speed. Because, man, we had a few giveaways and whatnot, like where Robin Lehner or Carey Price had to stand tall, but it wasn't really, like, super enforced. This game, towards the end, was just a snooze fest, in my opinion. Aside from the odd chance, but, like, overtime better be exciting here, guys. Thank you so much for the subscriptions here. Caden Bowling as well. And not to mention Chewbacca, too. And around it goes to Pacioretty on the far side. Here's Max Pacioretty. Stops up, spins with a shot in front. It goes! 2 saves made, 3. They score! Vegas ties the series. It's Nick Waugh. My goodness, Nick Waugh comes out here. Vegas with the comeback. Carey Price is down and out. And we're going back to Vegas tied 2-2. What happened there? Ben Sherratt gives it up at the line, or excuse me, at the half boards. Pacioretty circles around with it, spins with a shot. Waugh gets 2 whacks at it. Oh, what happened there in the second try? Darn. Nick Waugh, though, oh my gosh, comes in with the 2 whacks at it. Carey Price made the initial stop, but Waugh stays with it. And look at that second shot. He just flips it over the goalie. He's down and out. That was great. What a great goal there. Kind of a rando. I mean, he was in the fourth line. Not really that big of a rando, but he's there. But man, they started Lehner here and they won. So now you have to ask yourself, what do they do next game? What do they do next game? Is it Fleury still? Is it Lehner? What's going to happen here? Lehner gets the win. He lets in 1 goal. It's a breakaway, so it's not really his fault. Do you ride the hot hand? We said this before the stream, but Fleury's in a position where, honestly, it's kind of like fatigue, I think. Because for Fleury, you saw what he was doing in Game 3. The goal that he gives up, that's the eventual game winner, in Game 2, it's that Paul Byron breakaway where he, goes out and he pokes it. In Game 3, it's the fumble and eventually losing in overtime. So, for Fleury, you could think, okay, he's getting a little bit fatigued. He's played for a lot of games. He's coming out here, not really making the best decisions. And then they start Lehner and they win. Yeah, right? Lehner all the way. For sure, Lehner. Lehner's did too good to change. Yeah, the chat's saying it, man. Could be later. Thank you so much, Hannah, for your subscription here. I appreciate that. But yeah, that's my question. What happens next? What happens next for Vegas? It's 2-2, so now it's best 2 out of 3. Do you see the Montreal Canadiens winning 2 out of 3 against Vegas? I'm not sure. We will see. Both teams played really well, but we will see.